Hello, Cibolo Green, and welcome to Rats 2020. When we read around the school, we usually go see everybody, but with 2020 and the situation we have this year, it's safer if we just listen to our teachers read on videos. And I also have a friend here. Hopefully he doesn't fall off. Oh, where is he? There he is. If you've ever been in Mrs. Morris's classroom, you know this is Jack. And Jack has come to listen to our story also. So hopefully he will enjoy the story. I got to move him out of the way though so he doesn't get in my way when I'm reading. Okay, so the story we're going to read is called The Jalapeno Man. And it is written by Debbie Leland. And you might see that it sounds a little bit like a story you might know about another man that runs around. But let's just see. The Jalapeno Man, you can see, he kind of looks like that character too. All right, let's get reading. I'm going to have to take a minute, take it to my proper page. The Jalapeno Man. I'm going to show you the pictures, but then I have to read. It says, way down south in a small Texas town called Salsa, where the sun sets but the heat never rests, where fire ants are hotter than lava, lived a little old rancher and his wife. And being as everything was so hot in Salsa, when the little old rancher's wife went back to bake a special gingerbread surprise for her husband, she gathered the spiciest jalapeno and Jalapeno peppers she could find. Spicy. South Texas, we like spicy. The little old rancher's wife wanted to make a real gingerbread vaquero, so she decorated him with a 10-gallon jalapeno hat, a pair of pointy-toed jalapeno boots, black licorice lasso, and a set of silver ball spurs. She used a chili pepper for his mouth and a pecan for his buckle on his belt. Just as she put the last swirl on his blue bandana, that cowboy jumped off the plate and shouted, "Yippee-yay!" He ran across the floor and swinging doors, across the front porch, and down the gravel driveway like a bandit running from the law. Oh my, shouted the little old rancher's wife, running after him. Come back! Come back, shouted the little old rancher who was mending a barbed wire fence. Yee-haw, shouted the gingerbread cowboy. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the red hot jalapeno man. There he goes, running down the road. He ran into a field where the bluebonnets rolled like the ocean waves, where Mexican hats two-stepped with black-eyed Susans, and Indian paintbrushes grew as wild as mustangs. He passed a steer grazing in the grass. Stop, stop, shouted the longhorn steer. You smell sweeter than summer again. Yee-haw, he shouted. I ran away from little old rancher and his wife, and I can run away from you too. I can't. I'm the red hot jalapeno man. He did not want to stop. He did not want to talk. He ran past the prickly pear cacti and with thorns as sharp as porcupine's quills, and with the flowers so rich in color they looked as if the sun had stopped by and dripped each one of them. He nearly tripped over an armadillo asleep in the brush. Stop, stop, shouted the armadillo. I'm as hungry as a cowboy coming off the range. There's the armadillo right there. Yee-haw, he shouted. I ran away from the little rancher's wife and a longhorn steer, and I can run away from you too. I can. I'm the red hot jalapeno man. He ran into a pasture where oil wells pumped up and down with the rhythm of a fiddle playing band, and where pecan trees polkaed while yuccas cotton-eyed Joe in the silhouette of the setting sun. He ran past a band of javelinas. Those are those flowers. Stop, stop, shouted the javelinas. You'll taste much better than these mesquite beans. Oh, yeah, he shouted. I ran away from the old rancher, his wife, along with his armadillo. I can run away from you too. I can't. I'm the red hot jalapeno man. There he goes. And as he kept running, he ran past wooden windmills spinning faster than the wagon wheels, faster than the west tumbleweeds, faster than thunderstorms rolling across the plains. He ran past a palomino racing up a hill. Stop, stop, shouted the palomino stallion, raising his front legs high in the air. Yee-haw! I can run away from little old rancher and his wife, a long-haired steer, and armadillo, a band of javelinas. And I can run away from you too. I can. I'm a red-hot jalapeno man. There he goes. I wonder if he's going to run for a very long time. He ran past fields where cotton looked like snow, where roadrunners pretended to be sheriffs, and tarantulas were the deputies. He passed a rattlesnake sitting on a rock. Stop, shouted the diamondback rattlesnake, shaking his tail like maracas in a mariachi band. I could swallow you whole. Look there. Who's that? Oh, yee-haw, he shouted. I'm running away from little old ranchers, wife, a long-haired steer, an armadillo, and a band of javelinas, and a palomino stallion. I can run away from you too. I can, because I am the red-hot jalapeno man. There he goes. But I see somebody spying on him right there. I do spy. By the time the jalapeno man was positive that no one could catch him, not the black-tailed jackrabbit, not the white-tailed deer, not even the red-tailed hawk. The jalapeno man noticed the coyote had been following him. He turned and shouted, "You can't catch me. No one can." "Oh my," said the clever coyote. "Even if I could, I wouldn't try to catch you." The jalapeno man ran until he came to the bank of the Rio Grande River. He didn't dare jump into the water. Oh no, if he did, he would crumble faster than a mockingbird changes songs when she sings. But if he didn't cross the river, the posse would catch him as sure as a horned toad catches flies for breakfast. It's a big river to cross. "Well," said the coyote, "why don't you jump on my tail and I'll swim across with you?" The coyote offered with an innocent grin. He does have a little grin on his face. Yeah. I don't know if it's innocent, though. The jalapeno man jumped on the coyote's tail. The coyote slid into the river, and as they reached the middle of the river, the coyote said, "It's getting deeper. Maybe you should climb onto my back." The jalapeno man jumped onto the coyote's back, where they were nearly to the other side of the river. The coyote said, "Oh, you might get wet. Maybe you should jump up to my nose." And the jalapeno man jumped on the coyote's nose. Oh, if I'm making a prediction right now, I'm not sure it's going to be a good one. As soon as the coyote stepped out of the river, he threw his head back and he flipped the jalapeno man like a bucking bronco, tossing a buckaroo off his back. Snip, snip, snip. The coyote licked his lips. The posse arrived at the edge of the Rio Grande, and just in time to see the coyote running up the bank, breathing fire with every breath. The jalapeno man was hotter than 100 scorpion stings and hotter than the Texas sun at high noon, hotter than a branding iron right out of the coals. There's where he's flipping them up to eat it. But I don't think it was what it was going to be. Woohoo! Look at that. The coyote ran to the top of the mesa and howled. He howled all through the night and nearly melted the moon. He had some bad jalapeno breath. "I'll walk a mile across burning coals," said the coyote. "I'll sit on 1,000 cacti. But as long as I live, I never, ever will eat another jalapeno man again." The end. So, did you figure out which story this was like? Yes, like the regular gingerbread man, except this jalapeno man is all about Texas. Everything in there had something to do with the state of Texas. So this is special to me because we all live in Texas and we all love gingerbread and jalapenos. Mhm. So thank you. Have a wonderful holiday. And I hope you enjoyed the story of the Jalapeno Man. Bye, everybody. See you in January.